Tell us about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jitendra. I am from Bargarh district. I have done my BTech in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from VSSUT Pulla. Then I have worked in sales tax in 2017 to 19, and then I left the job and I started preparing for civil service.
So your branch,
Sir, Electrical and Electronics Engineering.
Triple.
Yes, sir.
In your hobbies, you mentioned like badminton, cricket, music, and events.
Yes, sir.
Recently, couple of days back, they're one of the finest novelists of all time, modern time, past time.
Yes.
What's his name?
Modern past, I'm reading it.
One of the novelists of Czechoslovakia. He passed away just 3 days back, 4 days back.
Do you know the name?
Do you know the name?
I'm not able to recall that, please.
Okay. Who is Milan Kundera?
Milian Kundera. Sorry, I have no idea.
Actually, yes. Okay, he's a novelist.
Okay.
Right, he died. Like, what's your favorite novel and who is your favorite novelist?
So, as such, I have not searched in favorite novel, but I read both fictional and non-fictional novels. Recently, I have read a novel by Dale Carnegie, who authored the book How to Win and Influence Friends.
Is it a novel?
Yes, sir.
Is it a fiction?
It's a motivational
Book, but it's not a fiction.
not a fiction.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Who is Dale Carnegie?
Sir, he's an American author who first in 1953, I think, his first book was published in the name of How to Win Friends and Family, and that has so many that gained so many popularity even till today. And he has closely observed the life of Abraham Lincoln, and he closely studied that, and eventually he wrote a book about him also.
So the book is all about the case studies.
Yes, sir, totally case studies with various examples.
What do you know about Carnegie Institute?
Carnegie Institute. As far as I know, sir, it's an institute who try to develop the interpersonal skill of the students. And he says that 90% of our success is based on how we interact with the people, and 10% is based on how our knowledge. That's he focused on.
What is soft skill?
Soft skill in terms of interaction with the people will be one of them. Then to be in pace with the current scenario, like technology, eager to learn new things, and to know the world basically. That's comes into soft
skill.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Even you take interest in music too.
Yes, sir.
Right? Who's
Yes.
your favorite musician?
A musician. Now I listen most of the time Arjit Singh, but
Musician.
musician,
He's a singer.
singer.
I was asking about musician.
What about Tansen, Bezuwabaran, all these names?
Yes, sir. What is his
Who
name?
are they?
The Tansen is the original name Ramtanu Pandey. He was a court musician in Akbar during Akbar reign, and he developed so many rags such as Drupad, then a rag which implies that how to catch fire also. And Abul Fazl, a writer during the Akbar period, he wrote that there are 36 musicians during the Akbar reign, and one of the most versatile singer was Tansen.
Like it is said that music has a therapeutic effect.
Yes, sir.
Right. Why is it said?
So as we heard from people, and as I experience also, music heals our mind, sir. When we are in stressed or whatever we are going through our mind, music is such a thing that while listening we forget the stress.
It heals.
It heals.
What is NATO?
So NATO is an organization of which is called the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which is a group of countries which is based on the Atlantic Ocean. And their main motto was to counter the Chinese influence. And
It is an economic alliance or security alliance?
NATO is a security alliance.
Yes, security alliance.
Security alliance. Right.
What is the headquarters?
Brussels, NATO in Belgium.
Okay. So, how many members are there in it?
NATO, sir, all the countries of European Union plus number
You don't know.
14.
Yeah, much more than. Okay. Sorry.
Actually, now Russia and Ukraine. It's been always since last 1 year.
Yes, sir.
What is your take on it? Why America is interfering in Russia and the Ukraine issue? Why NATO countries?
So the main issue is the competition of, as we know, the world. We are India, we belong to the South world. It dates back to the World War, when the total world was divided into three groups: First World, Second World, and Third World. In the First World was in USA side, Second World was in USSR Federation, and the Third World was the Global South nation. From that period, the competition was there between USA and USSR. So USA never wants to be, in any case, to lose in against the Russia.
Is there any USSR now?
No, sir. It was disintegrated in 1991. Yes.
Who was then president, premier of Russia when it got disintegrated?
When it disintegrated, it was
Recently, he passed away.
Yes.
integration during disintegration was
The last president of USSR.
last president. I'm not able to recall that name.
He is a very famous person. Okay, go and read. We will not tell the name. Go and read.
Okay, I will search it.
Okay. Last another question is like that. Who is Xi Jinping?
Xi Jinping is the Prime Minister of China currently.
Mr.
I could say President, sorry.
What's his party's name?
Chinese Republic.
The capital of China.
Beijing, sir. Yes.
Why there is why China and America,
Yes, sir.
right? They are now like the arch rival. There is like a rivalry going on.
Yes.
Right, for the global. Now there is a political change is coming out.
Yes,
A
sir.
new order is being formed now.
Yes, sir.
To be. Right. Can you put little light on that of the new geopolitical?
Sir, the first thing is that, sir, China is having the mindset of annexation and expansionist policy, and also he's trying to block the trade routes in the South China Sea, through which various trade take place, and this is a disadvantage for all the countries.
Do you think that India is going to play an important key role here? This
Yes,
geopolitical order.
Yes, definitely, sir. Because recently I have heard the news that during the president visit of Philippines, we have signed an agreement with Philippines that we will have to fix a defense attaché in the Philippines, and that will definitely reduce the impact of Chinese army in around the South China Sea, which China itself claimed that we have a territory called 9-dash line, and that definitely will help, and India is taking a stance on.
So, can you tell me what are some names of greenhouse gases?
Greenhouse gases are like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, then nitrogen oxide, and water vapor also is a part of greenhouse.
Then name some vaccines that prevent diseases.
Diseases. Like we have the first vaccine, as we have heard, that it was a vaccine, the father of vaccine, Edward Jenner, who derived the vaccine for the smallpox. And later on, we have discovered so many vaccines, like vaccines for polio. Then recently, the major cases of COVID-19.
Why BCG vaccine is used for?
Sir, BCG is for the, as we name, it is Bacillus calmette-guerin, which is given for the TB and just TB, sir.
Then name some blood-borne diseases.
Blood-borne diseases. Ma'am, it is definitely AIDS is one of them,
Very good.
because blood transfusion
Okay,
causes AIDS.
Next
Then
name. Hepatitis B.
hepatitis B.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then can you say me what is the, what from you can get a vitamin A, D, E, K, etc.
In all,
Yeah. You get, where you get
in separately, man. In vitamin A we can get from the sources like carrot.
carrot. Very good.
Yes,
Next.
and then
D.
vitamin D when we expose to the sunlight,
Sunlight. E.
and E, the almonds,
Green leafy vegetables.
green leaf vegetables.
Then K.
K from banana, fruits, and
Okay.
Then what do you mean by vitamins and minerals?
What are vitamins and what are minerals?
vitamins is the basic necessities, like
Example. Give some vitamins.
vitamins example.
These are vitamins.
These are minerals. and
Vitamins
yes,
are vitamins.
Vitamins we have already.
Right, vitamins like we have ABC, like, but minerals are like magnesium, potassium, iron, like that, which
Calcium.
are calcium.
Then what is UNICEF and its role?
Ma'am, UNICEF is an organization which is called the United Nations. I'm forgetting the name of the full form, but it is for the education, research, and health worldwide. It promotes in that regard.
Good. Then what is WHO? World Health Organization. What UNICEF promotes health. Then WHO also promotes health. Then what is the difference?
And there was a there was a cultural aspect in that UNICEF.
UNICEF.
Yes.
Yeah, UNESCO. You are talking about cultural aspect in UNESCO or UNICEF. UNICEF is not related to culture. UNESCO is related to culture. Please go and read. What is the difference between
Okay, sir.
UNICEF and WHO?
Yes.
What UNICEF is doing, what WHO is doing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What is the Melinda Gates Foundation?
Melinda Gates Foundation for what?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's a foundation by both the Bill Gates and his wife, Melinda Gates. So collaboratively they were making the fund for the vaccines over the world, like African countries who are not accessible to
Is
vaccines.
it working in India?
In India, sir? I'm not sure, sir.
Yes, there are. Yes. You have been a student of BSSUT.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the role of Veer Surendra Sai in the revolt of 1857?
So the Veer Surendra Sai has, in fact, he helped his hand in against the British. Obviously,
Okay,
that
Okay. So, next, tell me what is GST, Goods and Services Tax?
so GST is a unified tax which replaced all the previous indirect
Direct
taxes.
or indirect?
Yes, sir. Like we have imposed in so many states different tax rates.
Okay.
Indirect
What
tax
are the products out of GST?
out of GST products.
Which are the products which are not under the GST?
The first thing is the liquor and the petroleum products.
Okay. What are the duty on liquor? That is called as
In liquor, this is excise duty.
excise duty. Okay. Very good. So, tell me have you heard of GST Council?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
So it's a
What are the
council.
members? Who are the members of GST
The
Council?
first the chairman is there,
Chairman.
who is the finance minister,
Okay.
plus the minister of finance for the state,
Every state.
every state
Finance
member.
minister.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, have you heard of some Odia music?
Odia music.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Name Odia musicians or the music directors or singers. No, not present. Some old.
Akshay Mohanty is one of the famous
Akshay Mohanty.
singer I have
Okay.
heard. Then
What do you find? What typical finding you find? You get in the songs of Akshay Mohanty? There is a theme which is common to every song of Akshay Mohanty. Can you tell that?
sorry sir, actually I have not heard any song of Akshay Mohanty, but
Any one song? Tell me any one song of Akshay Mohanty.
Nida Phara Rati, one of the songs.
Neither of her.
Yes.
You find, see, typically the songs of Akshay Mohanty are related to socio-economic conditions. Okay. Whereas you find modern songs are little bit deviated from the realities, but songs of Akshay Mohanty are based on realities. Okay. Have you heard of the name of Nimai Harchandra?
No sir.
No.
Which field I mean?
Okay. You watch, you also read novels.
Yes sir.
Mainly Odia novels.
Odia novels.
Mm.
So basically I more focused on English, so I am not able to.
You are more focused on English.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So, name few prominent badminton players in India.
PV Sindhu,
PV Sindhu,
then Saina Nehwal,
and
and then we have in Odisha also we have a person.
apart from that, there are past generations. They are now current generations. PV Sindhu, Saina Nehwal. Tanga Purguru, PV Sindhu coach ke थे.
Sorry sir, I am not able to recall that name.
Okay, ठीक है. So you are optional in history.
Yes sir.
So tell few places of historical significance in Odisha.
Historical significance. There are so many places like the cultural heritage site is the one
Tell-
site,
name-
like
name.
Jagannath
Yeah.
Temple, Puri, then Konark, then there are
When Kalinga War was there, Kalinga War.
it was in 261.
In
Kalinga War.
In 316 and 14, I can say so. Exactly 316 and 14 Kalinga War. Just after 8 years, also became the king.
Yes.
After 8 years, he invaded Kalinga. The place where it was conducted, can you remember?
It
Put
was
Hitler. Kalinga Buddha Put Hitler. Pojagar Hitler.
in the Holigiri.
The whole Hitler.
No.
What's the name of the river?
River Daya.
And
Daya River.
Okay, very good. So, Holi significance, historical significance. Why Holi can't खेला? Holi represents which cult? Who represents
It is Buddhism.
Buddhism.
Yes.
Yes, Buddhism. So, Buddhism came here. Who propounded Buddhism? And
After annexation of Kalinga by
Yes,
Ashoka,
Ashoka,
then
Buddhism.
Buddhism spread in it.
How many wars also fought?
how many wars?
Ashoka fought. The last war was the Kalinga, sir.
It is the only one war he fought.
One.
That was the fourth and the last. During his time, which Greek
Yes.
historian
Historian.
visited his court?
Scored.
He belonged to which dynasty?
Kalinga also belongs to which dynasty?
It is sir Mauryan dynasty.
Mauryan.
Who is the founder of Mauryan dynasty?
Mauryan dynasty, Chandragupta Maurya.
Who was his teacher?
The Chanakya, sir, whose name is.
Chanakya has authored a great book.
Yes, sir.
What's his name?
Indica.
No.
No, sorry. Chanakya, it was. Chanakya.
What about Arthashastra?
Arthashastra, sir,
Yes.
sorry.
Indica written by whom?
Megasthenes.
Megasthenes. So, you heard the name Jowgad?
Yes, sir.
Where it is located?
It is in Ganjam district.
Yes,
Varam.
Jowgad. Why it is famous?
There is statue of Buddha.
Only. No inscriptions.
Yes, inscription is there also.
Inscriptions are there.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Your interview is over.
Thank you, sir.
Shall I make it back?
Good. You have a very pleasant personality.
Personality is very good.